Team Metro is a county-wide agency, and the ordinances that they are relying on and the ordinance that they are utilizing to violate you are countywide. So my point to you, sir, would be that the violations that are occurring here in unincorporated Dade County are duplicate, replicates of violations that are occurring in Hialeah. A tractor trailer parked in your yard in Dade County, unincorporated, carries the same violation in Hialeah. A tractor trailer in a residential area is a tractor trailer in a residential area.
But this is not a residential area.
This
is a business area.
The areas that we're...
And if you're doing business, I can't see why anybody should bellyache when you have your equipment in a business area zone.
Zoned for BU2, BU3.
Yes, sir.
That's no problem. I think
it is a problem because you're being attacked.
And you're being attacked.
And other people are being attacked.
Everybody's being attacked.
Now, if it was zoned just for residential, I can understand that. But if it's zoned for business, B1, B2, B3, or whatever, business is business. And why is the county trying to hurt business people in this county when they get the tax structure up so high, the insurance structure is up so high, unemployment is prevalent, and it's very hard to make a living for almost anybody and everybody. Most other countries, they have officials that help citizens. Why do we have to have officials that hurt citizens and hurt badly? Because they hit the pocketbook with fines, they make you do all types of things, and when you finally have a piece of property that is zoned for business, the authorities say you can't do business here.
You can't
That's
do that.
something I don't understand, and I don't know.
Well, what it does, and I'm glad you brought that up, even though the area is zoned BU1, BU2, BU3, the county comes and says, now you need a permit, you need a license to have that equipment on that premises. You need to go to the building department. You think it's easy, just go, okay, oh, I just need a license? Oh, okay. You go down to the building department for the license and it says, I need a survey. I need plans. I need documents. I need this. I need shop drawings. I need,
You'll be tied onto the sewer.
Yeah.
You can't get a permit unless you're tied onto the sewer.
Exactly. So they're saying,
so
okay,
how can you do that? You have to spend $1,000 or $10,000 or $50,000 or $200,000 to tie onto the sewer before you can get that permit? Because they won't give you the permit. Well, that's against the rules.
Well, it should be against the law, because what it in effect does is that if they don't want you to have that type of business at that location, what they do is they tag you onto an assortment of things that you must do in order to get that permit. Now, one of the things
business is business, sir. Why should I have to get a permit to do this type of versus that type of business? Business is business. Whether you're repairing them, you're selling them, you're loading them, you're unloading them, you're warehousing them, you're storing them.
So long as you're in a business zone area. If
you're zoned in business, you should be covered.
Well, unfortunately, Team Metro and how they got these rules is a book almost this thick.
Is Team Metro, is that part of the building department? How many more agencies do they have to enforce the law?
Okay.
I can't see any reason why you have a team of Metro. You get building inspectors. Well, you have competent people that go around, and they have rules and regulations. And why do they have to really break your chops?
Well, I think you answered the question when you said team. It's a team of Metro divisions, all coupled in one, I would imagine. And what they do is they are the administrator of the book, the Bible. They go around as code compliance inspectors.
Sir, how many preachers do we need?
No, I agree with you. I mean, you got one agency duplicating another agency's duties. The building department has its own inspectors. The waste management has its own inspectors. Now, the Team Metro comes and duplicate what those agencies are already doing.
And the county's going broke. The county has no money to pay their bills.
So they say
they're laying off people.
No, because they got all this administrative waste and these duplicated services that they hire to chase after property owners and to business owners and to double tax them, in addition to the horrendous taxes that you pay for your property. Now you have to pay, you got to buy these permits, you got to go to DERM, you got to go to the electrical. Although the property has no electrical, you got to get signed off at the electrical aspect, the building aspect. It's an enlitment of hurdles that you must cross over once you try to comply, even though you're in a BU3, BU2 zoning. And all you're doing is, let's say, hypothetically, resting empty containers, trailers, on a commercial property, just sitting there, storing them there, and moving them gradually to other locations. You have to have a permit for that. And to get that permit, you'll probably be out of maybe $10,000.
What would your title be then?
Say again?
What would your title be then?
Oh, you have the same BU2, but you just have a license. And then the county will make you pave that whole area. Wherever a tire touches the ground, it has to be paved.
And what about the water, surface water management? If you pave it, where's they going to hit you with the water?
Then they're probably going to want you to have a drainage system. They're gonna, I mean, you're gonna open up a Pandora's box of problems. I can assure you, just to get a permit to sit an empty container there. So if you pave it, now you've got to have shop drawings showing where the drainage is going. How's the water going to levitate off the property into?
Well, the county has a formula to make a determination of absorption, water absorption that's going to go into the ground. And if you asphalt it, that means the water is not going to go down to the ground. And they have a formula to hit you in the pocket on your water bill. It's a lot of money on the water bill.
Well, I think somehow, I don't know how our
surface water.
Surface water is what it's called. I don't know how the Board of County Commissioners, certainly the District 2 Commissioner, Mr. Darren Roll, could have allowed Team Metro, and over the years, this is something that didn't happen overnight. If you look at the booklet that Team Metro has, it's about this thick of rules and regulations. In it, everything is in it, but telling you when to go to bed. It seems to me that all your property rights have been taken from you, with the exclusion and the exception of you paying the taxes and the mortgage if you want, but you will pay the taxes. If you don't pay the mortgage, you go into foreclosure, and it goes back into that, rich man, poor man cycle. The rich man gets your property, and you become homeless and shuffle around like these people you see in the streets today.
Well, let's hope we'll get this thing resolved somehow.
Well, I hope so, and I thank you so much, sir, for this great and fantastic interview here. Of course, I'm Keith Wilson, and the day is March the 12th, 2008. CSB News. Continuous investigation on Team Metro. It's curious. Don't you want to know more?